The elevator doors closed behind Amara. She pressed her forehead against the cool metal wall. Her eyes burned from scrubbing 40 floors of office bathrooms. Her fingers ached from wringing dirty mop water. The clock on the wall read 11:47 p.m. She pulled out her phone. 3 missed calls from Mrs. Chen next door. Amara felt panic rise in her chest. Caleb must need his medication. She'd forgotten to leave enough money for it. The elevator jolted to a stop. She stepped into the lobby. Rain hammered against the glass doors. Thunder rolled through the Manhattan streets. She ran. The subway station was 2 blocks away. Her shoes splashed through puddles. The rain soaked through her uniform jacket. She didn't care. She just needed to get home. The platform was empty. One flickering light buzzed overhead. Amara checked her phone again. 11:53 p.m. The last train would come in 7 minutes. She sat on the bench. Her breath came fast. She counted the seconds. A sound made her look up. Metal scraping. Distant. Wrong. Amara stood. She walked to the edge of the platform. The tracks stretched into darkness. Nothing moved down there. Then she saw it. Headlights. Far down the tunnel. The train was coming early, but something else caught her eye. A shape, dark against the rails. Moving. She squinted. The headlights grew brighter. Her stomach dropped. Someone was tied to the tracks. "No," she whispered. "No, no, no." Amara jumped down. Her feet hit the gravel hard. She ran toward the shape. The train's horn screamed. The sound filled her ears. "Hold on," she shouted. The man was unconscious. Blood covered half his face. Thick rope bound his wrists to the metal rail. She grabbed at the knots. Her fingers slipped. The train was getting closer. "Come on," she said. "Come on." The horn blasted again. Wind from the approaching train whipped her hair. She yanked at the rope. It loosened. She pulled harder. The knot gave way. Amara grabbed the man under his arms. She dragged him sideways. The train's lights blinded her. Her foot caught on a rail. She fell backward. The man collapsed on top of her. The train roared past. The sound was deafening. The wind tore at them. Then silence. Amara's breath came in gasps. Her hands shook. The man's weight pressed against her chest. She pushed him off gently. He groaned. "Can you hear me?" she asked. "You're safe. You're okay." His eyes opened. They were dark, almost black. Blood ran from a cut above his eyebrow. His lips moved. "Rossi," he whispered. "Rossi did this." Then his eyes closed again. The hospital waiting room smelled wrong. Amara sat in a plastic chair. Her clothes were still damp. Blood stained her hands. She'd tried to wash it off. Some of it remained under her fingernails. 2 police officers stood near the doors. They kept looking at her. One of them finally approached. "Ma'am," he said, "we need to ask you some questions." Amara felt tired. "I already told the paramedics everything." "You found him on the subway tracks?" "Yes." "Did you see anyone else?" "No." "Did he say anything to you?" She hesitated. The man's voice echoed in her mind. "Rossi did this." "No," she said. "He was unconscious." The officer wrote something in his notebook. "We'll need a formal statement tomorrow. Can you come to the precinct?" "I have to work." "This is important, Ma'am." Amara stood. "I told you everything I know. I have to go home now." "My brother is waiting." She walked past them. Her legs felt weak. She pushed through the doors into the cold night air. "Excuse me." Amara turned. A nurse stood behind her. Young, nervous. "He asked for you," the nurse whispered. "The man you saved." "I don't know him." The nurse pressed a card into Amara's hand. "He wanted you to have this. His people will contact you." Amara looked down at the card. Plain white. A phone number in black ink. Nothing else. "I can't," she said. But the nurse was already gone. Amara threw the card in a trash can. She walked toward the subway entrance. She didn't look back. Morning light came through the broken blinds. Amara sat at the small kitchen table. Caleb sat across from her. He ate his cereal slowly. He never made eye contact. He never spoke. 7 years old and silent. The doctors said trauma, her mother's death, the way it happened. Some children went quiet afterward. Some never spoke again. Amara watched him. His small hands gripped the spoon too tightly. She felt love so strong it hurt. "I'll be back by 6, she said. "Mrs. Chen will check on you, okay?" Caleb didn't look up, but his hand moved. One finger pointed at the window. Men in dark suits stood on the sidewalk below. 3 of them. They weren't moving, just watching their building. Amara's chest tightened. She pulled Caleb away from the window. She locked the door. Then she grabbed her phone. The news notification made her stop. "Mafia boss survives assassination attempt. Dante Moretti, alleged head of the Moretti crime family, was found on subway tracks late last night. Sources say an unknown woman saved his life. Police are investigating. Amara's breath caught. The phone slipped from her fingers. "No," she whispered. "Please, no." A knock at the door made her jump. "Miss Lewis," a voice called. "We just want to talk." Amara grabbed Caleb's hand. She pulled him into the bedroom. She locked that door too. Her hands shook. She heard the men talking in the hallway. "We're not leaving," one of them said. "Boss wants her safe." She looked at Caleb. His eyes were wide, scared. "It's okay," she whispered. "Everything's okay." But she didn't believe it, and neither did he. They waited until afternoon. The men never left. Mrs. Chen called twice. Amara didn't answer. She tried the window. The fire escape led down to an alley. She could take Caleb. They could run. But where would they go? The knock came again, softer this time. "Miss Lewis," a woman's voice said, "please open the door. Mr. Moretti sent us to protect you. You're in danger." Amara felt anger now. She walked to the door. She didn't open it. "I don't need protection," she said. "I don't know your boss. Leave us alone." "His enemies know what you did," the woman said. "They'll come for you. Please let us help." "No." The silence stretched. Then footsteps. They were leaving. Amara exhaled. She turned to check on Caleb. Glass shattered. The window exploded inward. Amara screamed. She threw herself over Caleb. Shards cut her arms. A bullet hole marked the wall above the couch. Caleb's silent scream made no sound. His mouth opened wide. His body shook. "It's okay," Amara said. I've got you. But she was crying and scared, and she didn't know what to do. Footsteps pounded up the stairs. The door burst open. The men in suits rushed in. One of them grabbed Amara. The other checked the window. "Clear," he said. "But they'll try again." The woman came in last. She was older, calm. Her voice was steady. "You need to come with us," she said. "Right now." Amara held Caleb tighter. "Where?" "Somewhere safe. Mr. Moretti insists." "I didn't ask for this," Amara said. "I didn't want any of this." "But you saved his life," the woman said. "That makes you part of this now, whether you want it or not." Night fell. Amara paced the small apartment. The men in suits stood outside. The woman had left. She said Dante Moretti would come himself. Amara felt fear, real fear, the kind that made her hands shake, the kind that made her want to run. But Caleb was here, and running would put him in more danger. A car pulled up outside, black, expensive, silent. The door opened. Amara saw him before he saw her. Tall, broad shoulders, dark hair. A white bandage covered one side of his forehead. He moved slowly, carefully. Pain showed in the way he held himself, but his eyes, they were sharp, alert, dangerous. He climbed the stairs. His men followed. When he reached her floor, his eyes found hers through the broken door. Something shifted in his expression. Recognition, maybe gratitude, maybe something else. "Miss Lewis," he said. His voice was low, rough. It made her chest tighten. "You shouldn't have come," she said. "You saved my life. That doesn't mean I want to be part of yours." Dante stepped into the apartment. He looked around, the broken window, the bullet hole, Caleb hiding behind Amara's legs. "My enemies already made that decision," he said. "I'm here to offer protection. We don't need it." "Yes," he said. "You do." Amara felt anger rise. "You don't get to decide that." "I don't decide it," Dante said. "Vincenzo Rossi does. He's the one who tied me to those tracks. He's the one who shot through your window. He won't stop." "Then arrest him." "The police can't touch him, but you can." Something dark crossed his face. "Yes." Amara looked at Caleb. His small hand gripped her jeans. His eyes stared at the floor. She felt helpless, trapped. "What do you want from me?" she asked. "Let me keep you safe," Dante said, "until this is over. And if I refuse..." His eyes held hers. Refusal won't stop what's coming. The silence hung between them, heavy, unavoidable. Then Caleb tugged her jeans. He pointed at the window, at the darkness outside. Amara looked at Dante. She hated him. She hated his world. She hated that he was right. "How long?" she asked. "As long as it takes." "Where would we go?" "My home, outside the city, security, privacy, everything you need." "I don't trust you." "You don't have to," Dante said. "You just have to let me protect you." Amara felt tears coming. She fought them back. She wouldn't cry in front of him. She wouldn't show weakness. "Okay," she whispered. Dante nodded. He turned to his men. Get their things. We leave in 10 minutes. The car was warm, quiet, leather seats, tinted windows. Caleb sat pressed against Amara's side. His eyes were closed, but she knew he wasn't sleeping. Dante sat across from them. He stared out the window. Blood seeped through his bandage. He didn't seem to notice. "You're bleeding," Amara said. He touched his forehead. His fingers came away red. "It's nothing. You should see a doctor." "I have doctors." The car turned onto a highway. City lights faded behind them. Darkness surrounded them. Amara felt the distance growing, everything familiar slipping away. "Where exactly are we going?" she asked. "Hudson Valley," Dante said. "My estate. That's 2 hours away." "Yes. I have a job." "Caleb has school." "Not anymore," Dante said. "Not until this ends." Amara felt panic. "You can't just take our lives." "I'm saving them," he said. His voice was flat, final, like the discussion was over. Amara looked down at Caleb. He was so small, so breakable. She'd spent years keeping him safe, keeping them both alive. Now a stranger was deciding their future. "I need to know something," she said. Dante looked at her. "What? Are you a good man?" The question hung in the air. His eyes never left hers. She saw something in them, something tired, something broken. "No," he said. "I'm not." Amara felt her stomach drop. "Then why should I believe you'll protect us?" "Because I pay my debts," Dante said. "And because I know what it means to lose someone. I won't let that happen to you." She wanted to believe him. She wanted to trust that this nightmare would end. But she didn't. She couldn't. The car drove on. The road stretched ahead, dark and endless. Gunfire shattered the night. The car swerved. Amara grabbed Caleb. She pulled him down. Glass exploded. Bullets tore through the windows. "Get down!" Dante shouted. He pushed Amara to the floor. His body covered hers. More gunfire. The sound was deafening. The car lurched sideways. Metal screamed. Then silence. Amara's ears rang. She couldn't hear anything. She looked up. Dante was bleeding. A bullet had grazed his shoulder. He didn't seem to notice. "Stay down," he said. The driver's door opened. Footsteps. Voices shouting. Then gunshots again. Different ones. Closer. Dante's men were returning fire. Amara held Caleb. She pressed his face against her chest. She didn't want him to see, she didn't want him to hear, but he'd already seen too much in his short life. The shooting stopped. Car doors slammed. Someone opened their door. "Boss," a man said. "They're gone, but more will come." Dante stood. Blood ran down his arm. He looked at Amara. "Are you hurt?" She shook her head. "Caleb?" The boy was shaking. Silent tears ran down his face, but he wasn't injured. "We need to move," Dante said. "Now." He reached for Amara's hand. She hesitated. Then she took it. His grip was strong, steady. It made her feel safer, even though she knew she shouldn't. They ran to another car, black, identical to the first. Dante pushed them inside. He slid in after them. The door closed. The car moved fast. Amara looked back. Their first car was riddled with bullets. Windows shattered, doors torn. If they'd been sitting up, if Dante hadn't reacted, they'd be dead. "This is insane," she said. "This is completely insane." "Yes," Dante said. "Welcome to my world." The mansion appeared through the trees. Tall iron gates, stone walls, lights everywhere. It looked more prison than home. The gates opened. The car drove through. Gravel crunched under the tires. They stopped in front of massive doors. A woman waited on the steps. Older, grey hair, kind face. She rushed forward when Dante stepped out. "Thank God," she said. "We heard what happened." "We're fine, Lucia," Dante said. His voice was tired now, the adrenaline fading. He swayed slightly. Lucia grabbed his arm. "You need medical attention," she said. "Later." He turned to Amara. She stood frozen. Caleb clung to her leg. They both stared at the mansion. It was enormous, overwhelming. "This is Lucia," Dante said. "My housekeeper. She'll show you to your rooms." Amara couldn't move. She couldn't process. Everything had happened too fast. The shooting, the blood, the escape. Now she stood in front of a mansion, a stranger's home, surrounded by guards, trapped. "Come, dear," Lucia said. Her voice was gentle. "Let's get you settled." Amara followed her. She held Caleb's hand tightly. They walked through the massive doors, marble floors, high ceilings, paintings on the walls. Everything felt cold, empty. "Your room is upstairs," Lucia said. connected to a smaller room for the boy, private bathroom. Anything you need, just ask. Amara nodded. She didn't trust her voice. They climbed a wide staircase. Hallways stretched in both directions. Lucia led them left. She opened a door. The room was beautiful. Large bed, soft carpet, windows overlooking gardens, but bars covered the windows. Subtle, elegant, but still bars. "It's for your safety," Lucia said, seeing Amara's expression. "Nothing comes in, nothing goes out. Not without Mr. Moretti's permission." Amara felt tears again. "I want to go home. Home isn't safe anymore, dear." "This isn't home either." Lucia's eyes were sad. "No, but it's the best we can offer right now." She left. The door closed. Amara heard it lock. She sank onto the bed. Caleb climbed up beside her. He pressed his small body against hers. His silent crying shook them both. Through the window, Amara watched the city lights. Distant, unreachable. Her neighborhood was burning by now. She'd seen the smoke as they drove away. Vincenzo's men making a point. Everything she knew was gone. The only thing left was this mansion, these strangers, this dangerous man who claimed to protect them. Amara held Caleb tighter. She closed her eyes and prayed they'd survive long enough to leave. Morning came too bright. Amara woke to sunlight streaming through the barred windows. For a moment, she forgot where she was. Then she remembered. Caleb was already awake. He sat on the floor near the window. His fingers traced patterns on the carpet. He looked so small in this huge room. Amara stood. Her body ached. Bruises covered her arms from the broken glass. Her head pounded. A knock at the door made her jump. "Miss Lewis!" Lucia's voice came through. "Breakfast is ready. Mr. Moretti is waiting." Amara felt anger. "We're not hungry. He insists." The lock clicked. The door opened. Lucia stood there with fresh towels. Her smile was kind, but her eyes held something else. Pity, maybe. "There are clothes in the closet," Lucia said. "Your size. The boys, too. Everything you need." "I didn't ask for clothes. Mr. Moretti thought of everything," Lucia said. "He always does." She set the towels on the bed. Then she left. But she didn't lock the door this time. Amara walked to the closet. It was full. Dresses, jeans, shirts. All expensive. All her exact size. Her chest tightened. He'd been watching her, studying her, knowing what she needed before she asked. "Come on," she said to Caleb. "Let's get dressed." He didn't move. His eyes stayed fixed on the carpet. Amara knelt beside him. She touched his face gently. "It's scary, I know, but we have to be brave, okay? Just for a little while." His eyes found hers. They were full of fear, but he nodded. She helped him dress, then herself. The clothes fit perfectly. That made her feel worse. They went downstairs. The mansion looked different in daylight. Bigger, more intimidating. Guards stood at every door. Cameras watched every corner. Lucia waited in the hallway. "This way, please." She led them to a dining room. Long table, 20 chairs, but only one was occupied. Dante sat at the head. He'd changed clothes, black shirt, clean bandages, but exhaustion showed in his face. He hadn't slept. "Good morning," he said. Amara didn't respond. She pulled out a chair. Caleb sat beside her, as far from Dante as possible. Food covered the table. Eggs, bacon, fruit, toast. More than 10 people could eat. "Help yourself," Dante said. "We're not staying long," Amara said. "So don't get comfortable." Something shifted in his expression. "You're staying until it's safe. When will that be?" "When Vincenzo is dealt with." "Meaning?" Dante's eyes were cold. "Meaning when he's no longer a threat." Amara felt scared. She knew what he meant. She knew what men in his world did. "I won't be part of murder," she said. "You won't be part of anything," Dante said. "You'll stay here, safe, until it's over." "That's not good enough." "It's all I can offer." Caleb reached for a piece of toast. His hands shook. Dante noticed. His expression softened slightly. "What's his name?" Dante asked. Amara's breath caught. "Caleb. He doesn't talk?" "No." "Why?" "That's none of your business." Dante nodded. He didn't push. He just watched Caleb eat. Something sad crossed his face. Something old. Lucia brought coffee. She poured it without asking. Then she disappeared again. The silence stretched, uncomfortable, heavy. Amara couldn't stand it. You said you know what it means to lose someone." Dante's jaw tightened. "Yes." "Who?" "My wife. My son." The words hit her chest. She felt surprised. She hadn't expected honesty. "I'm sorry," she said. Don't be. It was my fault. How? Dante stood. His chair scraped the floor. I have work to do. Lucia will show you around. Stay inside the gates. My men will be watching. He left before she could respond. His footsteps echoed down the hall. Then, silence again. Caleb tugged her sleeve. He pointed at the food. He wanted more. Amara smiled. It felt forced, but she tried. Go ahead, baby. Eat what you want. Lucia showed them the grounds after breakfast. Gardens stretched behind the mansion. Trees, flowers, a fountain in the center. It would have been beautiful if it weren't a prison. Mr. Moretti had this all designed himself, Lucia said. After the accident, he needed something to focus on. What accident? Amara asked. Lucia's face fell. His family, car bombing. 5 years ago. Amara felt her stomach drop. His son too. 3 years old, Lucia whispered. Beautiful boy. Just started talking. Amara looked at Caleb. He ran ahead to the fountain. His small hands touched the water. He almost smiled. Does Dante ever talk about them? Amara asked. Never. He locked their room. Keeps the door closed. Won't let anyone inside. That's not healthy. Lucia's voice was sad. No. But grief makes us do strange things. They walked in silence. The sun was warm. The air smelled fresh, but Amara felt trapped. The gates surrounded everything. Guards watched from the corners. There's a library, Lucia said. If you like to read. Mr. Moretti rarely uses it anymore. Can I see it? Of course. They went back inside. Down another hallway, past more locked doors. Lucia opened one. The library was massive. Books lined every wall, floor to ceiling. A ladder reached the high shelves. Windows overlooked the gardens. Amara felt something relax inside her. Books had always been her escape, her refuge when the world got too hard. Take what you want, Lucia said. I'll watch Caleb in the gardens. Thank you. Lucia left. The door stayed open. Amara walked between the shelves. Her fingers touched the spines. Old books, new books, everything in between. She pulled one down. It fell open. Something fluttered to the floor. A drawing, crayon on paper. A stick figure family. 3 people, big smiles. A child's handwriting at the bottom. Daddy, Mommy, me. Amara's breath caught. She knelt. She picked up the drawing carefully. Her hands shook. This was his son's. This was what he'd lost. She understood him better now. The coldness, the control, the locked doors. He was protecting himself, building walls so high nothing could hurt him again, just the way she had after her mother died. You shouldn't be in here. Amara spun. Dante stood in the doorway. His voice was hard. His eyes were harder. I'm sorry, she said. Lucia said I could. She was wrong. I found this. Amara held up the drawing. It was in a book. Dante's face went pale. He crossed the room in 3 steps. He took the drawing from her hands. His fingers trembled. Get out, he said. I didn't mean to. Get out. His voice broke, just slightly, just enough for her to hear the pain underneath. Amara left. She walked quickly. Her chest felt tight. She'd seen something she wasn't supposed to, something raw, something human. She found Caleb in the gardens. Lucia sat on a bench nearby. She looked up when Amara approached. What happened? Lucia asked. I found a drawing. His son's. Lucia closed her eyes. Oh no, he's so angry. He's not angry, dear. He's broken. Amara sat down. She watched Caleb play with stones near the fountain. She felt confused, scared, but also something else, something softer, compassion. Thunder came that night. Rain hammered the windows. Amara lay in bed. Caleb slept beside her. But she couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about Dante's face, the way it had crumbled when he saw the drawing, the way his voice had broken. He wasn't just a dangerous man. He was a grieving father. Lightning flashed. Amara got up. She walked to the window. The gardens were dark. Rain obscured everything. A light caught her eye. Downstairs, moving, she pressed her face to the glass. Someone was outside, in the rain, walking. Dante. He moved slowly. His head was down. A dog followed him. Big, dark, loyal. Amara felt her chest tighten. He looked so alone. She grabbed a robe. She left Caleb sleeping. She went downstairs. The guards didn't stop her. They just watched. She opened the back door. Rain soaked her immediately. She ran across the lawn. What are you doing? She called. Dante turned. His clothes were drenched. Rain ran down his face. Or maybe tears. She couldn't tell. Go inside, he said. Not until you do. I don't need your concern. I'm not concerned, Amara said. I'm cold and wet, and you're making me stand in the rain. Something shifted in his expression, almost a smile, but not quite. The dog came over to Amara. It sniffed her hand. Then it pressed against her leg, seeking warmth. His name is Marco, Dante said. He was my son's. Amara's breath caught. He's beautiful. He still waits for him. Every night, by the door. The rain fell harder. Thunder rolled overhead. Amara shivered, but she didn't move. The drawing today, she said. I'm sorry. Don't be, it's my fault for keeping it. Why do you keep it? Dante looked at her, really looked at her. His eyes held so much pain, so much loss. Because it reminds me what I'm fighting for, he said, and what I've already lost. You don't have to fight alone. Yes, I do. Why? Because everyone I love dies. The words hung between them, heavy, final, true. Amara stepped closer. Not everyone. Dante's jaw tightened. You should go inside, before you catch cold. So should you. I will, soon. But she knew he wouldn't. He'd stand here in the rain all night, punishing himself, remembering. She walked back to the house. Marco followed her. She let the dog inside. It shook water everywhere. Then it curled up near the door, waiting, always waiting. Morning brought something different. Caleb wandered downstairs alone. Amara was still sleeping, exhausted from the emotional weight of everything. Caleb walked the halls, quiet, curious. He found Dante's study. The door was open. Dante sat at a desk. Papers covered every surface. His phone rang constantly, but he didn't answer it. Caleb stepped inside. He didn't make a sound. He just stood there, watching. Dante looked up. He saw the boy. Something in his chest tightened. The boy looked so small, so scared. You shouldn't be here, Dante said. Caleb didn't leave. He walked closer, slowly, carefully. Then he sat on the floor near Dante's chair. He didn't speak. He didn't need to. He just sat there, quiet. Dante felt something break inside him, something he'd kept locked for 5 years. You can stay, he whispered, if you want. Caleb looked up. His eyes were big, trusting. He smiled. It was the first time Dante had seen him smile. Amara found them an hour later. She'd panicked when Caleb's bed was empty. She'd searched everywhere. Fear had gripped her chest. Then she saw them, through the study door. Dante was working. Papers spread across his desk, phone to his ear. Voice low and commanding, but Caleb sat beside his chair, drawing, using Dante's expensive pens, making pictures on blank paper, and Dante let him. He didn't tell him to leave. He didn't send him away. He just worked and let the boy be. Amara's breath caught. Something shifted in her chest, something warm, unexpected. She walked to the doorway. Dante saw her. He ended his call. I'm sorry, Amara said. He wandered off. I was sleeping. It's fine, Dante said. He's not bothering you. No. Caleb held up his drawing, proud. A house, trees, people, smiles. Amara knelt beside him. That's beautiful, baby. He handed it to Dante. An offering, a gift. Dante took it carefully. His hand shook slightly. He looked at the drawing, at the smiling stick figures. Thank you, he said. His voice was rough. I'll keep it. Caleb's smile grew wider. Amara felt tears coming. She blinked them back. She stood quickly. Come on, Caleb. Let's get breakfast. But Caleb shook his head. He wanted to stay. He can stay, Dante said. If he wants. Amara hesitated. Every instinct told her to keep Caleb close, to protect him, to not let this dangerous man near him. But she saw something in Dante's eyes. Something gentle, something good. Okay, she whispered. But I'm right outside. I know, Dante said. Dinner that night felt different. Dante actually joined them. He sat at the table. He ate. He didn't disappear into his study. Lucia served pasta, homemade sauce, bread. It smelled incredible. Caleb ate quickly, happy. The day in Dante's study had changed something in him. He seemed lighter, less afraid. He's a good artist, Dante said. Amara looked up. What? Caleb. His drawings. They're good. Thank you. Does he draw often? Every day. It's how he talks. Dante nodded, understanding. My son used to draw too. On everything. Walls, books, my important documents. Amara smiled. That must have been frustrating. It was. But I'd give anything to have those drawings back. The silence stretched, but not uncomfortable this time, just sad. Amara felt brave. What happened to them? His wife and son. Dante's fork stopped halfway to his mouth. He set it down carefully. His jaw worked. She thought he wouldn't answer. Then he spoke. Vincenzo Rossi wanted my territory, the docks, the ports, millions in revenue. I said no. His voice was flat, emotionless, but his hands shook. He sent me a message, a warning. But I didn't listen. I thought I was untouchable. Amara's chest tightened. She knew what came next. They were coming home from the park. My wife, my son, their car. He'd planted a bomb under the driver's seat. Dante's voice broke, just for a second. Then he controlled it. They died instantly. That's what the police told me. No pain, just gone. Amara felt tears. I'm so sorry. It was 5 years ago, October 18th. Today, the realization hit her. Today was the anniversary. That's why you were outside last night, she whispered. Yes. Amara reached across the table. She didn't think. She just moved. Her hand covered his. Dante's eyes found hers. Wide, surprised, vulnerable. You honor them by remembering, she said. That's not weakness. His hand turned. His fingers closed around hers. The touch sent electricity through her arm. She felt scared, but she didn't pull away. Thank you, he whispered. Caleb watched them. His eyes moved between their joined hands. Then he smiled, small but real. The moment stretched, warm, fragile, perfect. Then Dante's phone rang. He pulled his hand away. The warmth disappeared. Excuse me, he said. He left the table. His voice echoed from the hallway, hard, cold, business. Amara felt the loss of his touch. It confused her, scared her. She shouldn't want this, shouldn't want him, but something was changing, something she couldn't control. Lucia found her in the library later. Amara sat by the window. A book lay unopened in her lap. May I sit? Lucia asked. Of course. The older woman settled into the chair across from her. Her face was serious, worried. I need to tell you something, Lucia said. Amara's stomach tightened. What? His enemies. They won't stop until he's dead. And now that you're here, now that you saved him, you're a target too. I know. Do you? Do you really understand what that means? Amara felt anger. Yes. Someone shot through my window. Someone tried to kill us on the highway, I understand perfectly. Then you understand leaving would be worse, Lucia said. They know your face. They know your brother. Running won't help. So I'm trapped here forever? No, dear. Just until Mr. Moretti ends this. How will he end it? Lucia's voice was quiet. The only way men in his world know how. Amara closed her eyes. She felt sick. She'd saved a man's life. Now she was complicit in whatever violence came next. I didn't ask for this, she whispered. Neither did he, Lucia said. But here you both are, making the best of impossible choices. There's always a choice. Not always. Sometimes the world decides for us. Lucia stood. She touched Amara's shoulder gently. Then she left. Amara sat in the darkening library. Outside, the sun set. Guards changed positions. Cameras rotated. The mansion breathed with watchful eyes. She felt like a bird in a golden cage, safe, fed, protected, but still caged. 3 days passed. Quiet days, careful days. Dante worked constantly. Phone calls, meetings. Men in dark suits came and went, but he always made time for dinner, always sat with them, talked to Caleb, asked about Amara's day. It felt almost normal, almost domestic. That scared her more than anything. On the 4th night, Caleb fell asleep early, exhausted from playing in the gardens. Amara tucked him in. She kissed his forehead. His breathing was soft, peaceful. She went downstairs. The house was quiet. Most of the guards were outside. Lucia had gone to bed. Thunder rolled in the distance. Another storm coming. Amara found herself outside Dante's study. The door was open. Light spilled into the hallway. He sat at his desk. Papers everywhere. His head in his hands. He looked exhausted, defeated. Can't sleep, she asked. He looked up. Surprise crossed his face. Then something else, something warm. Never can, he said. You? Too quiet. I'm used to city noise. Come in, if you want. Amara stepped inside. She'd avoided this room since the drawing incident, but tonight felt different, less dangerous, more safe. She sat in the chair across from him, the same one Caleb used. It still smelled faintly of crayons. What are you working on, she asked, and ending a war? How? Dante leaned back. His shirt was unbuttoned at the collar. She could see scars, old ones, new ones, a life written in violence. Vincenzo wants peace talks, he said. He's offering a truce. Amara felt hope. That's good, right? No, it's a trap. How do you know? Because it's what I would do. His honesty surprised her. Most men in his position would lie, pretend to be better than they were. So what will you do? She asked. Go anyway. That's insane. Yes. Then don't go. Dante's eyes found hers. If I don't, he'll escalate. More shootings, more bombs, more innocent people dead. You're not responsible for his choices. Yes, I am. This war started because of me. Amara felt frustrated. Your wife and son died because of him, not you. I chose this life, Dante said. They paid the price. That doesn't make it your fault. His jaw tightened. Doesn't it? She wanted to argue, to tell him he was wrong, but she saw the guilt in his eyes, the weight he carried. She'd carried her own guilt for years, after her mother died, after Caleb stopped speaking, wondering if she could have done something different, something better. Guilt didn't care about logic. It just existed, heavy and permanent. When are the peace talks? She asked. Tomorrow night. Will you come back? The question hung between them, raw, honest, terrified. I don't know, Dante said. Amara's breath caught. She felt panic, fear, something deeper. She stood. She needed to leave before she said something stupid, before she admitted feelings she shouldn't have. Wait, Dante said. She turned. He was standing now, close, too close. Why did you save me? He asked. That night. You didn't know me, you could have run. I couldn't just leave you there. Most people would have. I'm not most people. No, he said. His voice was soft. You're not. They stood there, inches apart. The air felt charged, dangerous. Amara's chest tightened. Her breath came faster. She felt drawn to him, pulled by something she couldn't name. Thunder crashed. The lights flickered, then went out. Darkness surrounded them. Complete. Total. Don't move, Dante said. It's just the storm. But something in his voice said he was wrong. Gunfire erupted. Glass shattered. Men shouted. Alarms screamed. Dante grabbed Amara's arm. He pulled her down. Behind the desk, his body covered hers. Stay here, he said. Caleb, she gasped. He's upstairs. I'll get him, don't move. He was gone before she could argue. Amara crouched in the darkness. Her heart pounded. More gunfire. Closer now, inside the house. She heard footsteps, running, shouting, then screaming. She couldn't stay here, couldn't hide while Caleb was in danger. Amara ran. She fumbled through the dark hallway, toward the stairs. Her hands hit the wall. She used it to guide herself. Gunfire flashed. She saw shadows, men fighting, blood on the marble floor. She climbed the stairs. Her legs shook. Her breath came in gasps. Caleb, she screamed. A door slammed. She ran toward their room. The door was open. The room was empty. Terror gripped her. Caleb, where are you? He's with me. Dante's voice from the hallway. Relief flooded her. She ran toward him. He held Caleb in his arms. The boy's face was pressed against Dante's shoulder. His small body shook. We need to get to the basement, Dante said. Now. More gunfire. A man appeared at the end of the hall. Dante pushed Amara behind him. He raised his gun. 2 shots, quick, precise. The man fell. Amara felt sick. She'd just watched someone die right in front of her. Move, Dante said. They ran, down the stairs. Through the kitchen, a hidden door led to the basement. Dante pushed them inside. Lock it behind me, don't open it for anyone but me or Lucia. Where are you going? Amara asked. To end this. No, stay with us. I can't. They'll keep coming until I stop them. He handed Caleb to her. His eyes found hers in the darkness. She saw determination and something else, something that made her chest ache. I'll come back, he said. I promise. Then he was gone. The door closed. Amara locked it. Her hands shook. She held Caleb. They sat in the dark basement, listening to the war above them. Gunfire, shouting, breaking glass, screams, then silence. The silence was worse than the noise. Dawn came. The door finally opened. Lucia stood there, blood on her clothes, but she was alive. It's over, she said. They're gone. Amara stood. Her legs were numb from sitting. Dante, upstairs, dealing with the aftermath. Amara climbed the stairs. Caleb held her hand tightly. The house was destroyed. Broken furniture, bullet holes, blood on the walls, bodies covered in sheets. She didn't count them, didn't want to know. She found Dante in the entrance hall. He was on the phone. His voice was hard, cold, giving orders. When he saw her, something shifted in his expression. Relief, raw and real. He ended the call. He crossed to her in 3 steps. His hands gripped her shoulders. "Are you hurt?" he asked. "No, we're fine." "Caleb?" Scared, but okay. Dante's jaw tightened. His hands dropped. "Pack your things, we're leaving." "Where?" "Somewhere safer. My private estate. 2 hours north. No one knows about it. Will we be safe there?" "Safer than here." Amara looked around, at the destruction, the violence, the death. "How long can we keep running?" she asked. "As long as it takes." His voice was final, brooking no argument. She was too tired to fight. "Okay," she whispered. "We'll pack." The new estate was smaller, more isolated, surrounded by woods, no gates, no visible guards. But Amara knew they were there, hidden, watching. The house felt different, older, more lived in, less a fortress, more a home. "This was my grandparents' place," Dante said. "They left it to me. I come here when I need to disappear." "Does Vincenzo know about it?" "No, no one does. Except Lucia." Amara felt something relax. Maybe here they could breathe. Maybe here they could rest. Caleb explored the house, running from room to room. His footsteps echoed on wooden floors. He seemed lighter here, freer. "There's a pond out back," Dante said. "He can feed the ducks, if he wants." Amara smiled. He'd love that. They stood in the living room. Afternoon light came through the windows. Dust motes danced in the air. Everything felt peaceful, quiet, wrong after so much violence. "I'm sorry," Dante said. Amara looked at him. "For what?" "Everything. The danger, the fear, bringing this into your life. You didn't bring it. You just revealed it was already there. That's generous." "No, it's true. Your enemies would have found me eventually, whether you protected me or not." Dante's eyes held hers. She saw gratitude and something deeper, something that made her breath catch. "You're stronger than you think," he said. "So are you." The moment stretched. Warm, intimate, terrifying. Then Caleb ran in. He grabbed Dante's hand. He pulled him toward the back door. Excited, wanting to see the pond. Dante looked at Amara. She nodded. Permission. He let Caleb lead him outside. Amara watched through the window. They walked together, the tall man and the small boy, both damaged, both searching for something they'd lost. Her chest tightened. She felt something dangerous, something she'd sworn she'd never feel again. Hope. Days passed. Slow days. Peaceful days. Amara cooked. Dante joined them for meals. They talked, laughed. Caleb drew pictures. It felt domestic, normal, real. That scared her. One evening, Dante found her in the garden. She was tending to the flowers, her hands in the dirt, the sun warm on her back. "You don't have to do that," he said. "We have people. I want to. It reminds me of my mother." "What happened to her?" Amara's hands stilled. "She died 5 years ago. Cancer." "I'm sorry." "So am I." She stood, wiped her hands on her jeans. That's when Caleb stopped talking. He watched her die. Couldn't understand why she wasn't coming back. Dante's face darkened. "He was too young to lose her. So were you, when you lost your son." "Yes." They stood in the fading light. Two people bound by loss, by grief, by the weight of what they'd endured. "I'm falling for you," Amara said. The words came out before she could stop them. "I don't want to, but I am." Dante's breath caught. His eyes found hers. Wide, surprised, vulnerable. "You shouldn't," he said. "I know. I'm dangerous. My world is dangerous." "I know that too." "Then why?" Amara stepped closer. Her voice was quiet. "Because I see you, not the boss, not the killer, the man underneath, the father, the person who feeds ducks with a mute child, who keeps his son's drawings, who stands in the rain remembering." Dante's jaw worked, his hands clenched. "I can't promise you safety. I don't want promises. I just want honesty. I'm terrified of losing you." "Then don't." He reached into his pocket. He pulled out something small, a locket, silver, delicate. He held it out to her. "It was my wife's," he said. "She'd want you to have it." Amara's breath caught. "I can't take that. Please, as thanks for saving my life, for bringing light back into this house." She took the locket. Her fingers trembled. She opened it. Inside were 2 photos. A beautiful woman, a small boy, both smiling. "They're beautiful," she whispered. Yes, they were. Amara closed the locket. She held it to her chest. "Thank you." Dante reached out. His fingers touched her face. Gentle, Tentative. Testing. She leaned into his touch. Her eyes closed. Her breath caught. "Amara," he whispered. She opened her eyes. His face was inches from hers. She could feel his breath, his warmth, his need. Then Caleb's scream shattered everything. They ran. Dante pulled his gun. Amara's heart pounded. They burst through the back door. The yard was empty. The pond was still. No Caleb. "Caleb!" Amara screamed. "Where are you?" Nothing. Just wind through the trees. Just silence. Dante's phone rang. He answered it. His face went white. "What?" Amara grabbed his arm. "What is it?" He handed her the phone. A voice came through. Smooth, cold, familiar from news reports. "Vincenzo." "Hello, Miss Lewis," he said. "I have something of yours." Amara felt her legs give out. Dante caught her, held her up. "If you hurt him," she started. "I won't. If Mr. Moretti cooperates, I want peace talks. Real ones. Tomorrow night, Pier 47. Come alone. Bring no weapons, no guards." "How do I know he's alive?" Amara asked. A sound came through the phone, muffled, scared, a child crying. "Caleb." Amara's knees buckled. Dante's arm tightened around her waist. "Bring her," Vincenzo said. "I want her to watch, to understand the price of interfering in things she doesn't understand." The line went dead. Amara collapsed. Sobs tore through her chest. Dante held her. His own body shook with rage. "I'll get him back," he said. "I swear to you. I'll bring him home." "How?" He said, "Come alone." Dante's eyes were lethal. "I'm not going to the pier." "What?" "I know where he is. An old warehouse near the docks. He always uses it. He thinks I don't know." "Then why the pier?" "Distraction. He'll have men there, waiting, while he's somewhere else with Caleb." Amara felt hope. Small, fragile, but real. "When do we go?" "We don't. I go. You stay here." "No. He's my brother." "Exactly. Which is why you'll stay here. Safe." "I can't." "Yes." Dante's hands cupped her face. His eyes were fierce. "I will bring him back, I promise you, but I need you safe. I can't do this if I'm worried about you too." Amara wanted to fight, to argue, but she saw the determination in his eyes, the absolute certainty. "Okay," she whispered, "but if you don't come back, I will." He kissed her forehead. Quick, desperate. Then he was gone. Amara sank to the floor. Lucia appeared. She held Amara while she cried. Outside, engines roared, vehicles left, carrying Dante toward violence, toward death, toward saving the boy they both loved. 2 hours passed. 3, 4. Amara paced. She couldn't sit, couldn't rest, couldn't breathe. Lucia made tea. Amara didn't drink it. She just watched the driveway, waiting, praying. Her phone rang. Unknown number. She answered. "It's me," Dante said. "I have him. We're coming home." Relief flooded her. "Is he hurt?" "Scared, but okay." "What about Vincenzo?" Silence. Then, "Get the medical supplies ready." The line went dead. Amara's chest tightened. She ran to find Lucia. "He's hurt. We need to help him." They gathered supplies, bandages, antiseptic, everything they could find. Headlights appeared. The car came fast. It stopped hard. The door opened. Caleb stumbled out. He ran to Amara. She caught him, held him, sobbed into his hair. "You're safe," she whispered. "You're safe. You're safe." Dante got out slower. Blood soaked his shirt. His left arm hung useless. But he was standing, walking, alive. "Inside," Lucia commanded. "Now!" They helped him into the house, laid him on the couch. Lucia cut away his shirt. The bullet had gone through his shoulder. Clean. Lucky. "What happened?" Amara asked. Dante's voice was rough. "I found the warehouse, killed his guards, got to Caleb. And Vincenzo?" His eyes found hers. "She stopped me." "Who?" "You." Dante's laugh was bitter. "Your voice in my head, telling me mercy separates us from monsters. So I let him live. You spared him. I broke both his legs, crushed his organization, took his territory, but I didn't kill him." Lucia worked on his wound. Dante gritted his teeth. Pain showed in every line of his face. "He shot me when I turned away," Dante said. "Got off one round before my men took him down. He's in custody now. Federal charges. He'll die in prison." Amara felt her chest ease. It was over. Really over. "You kept your promise," she whispered. "Always will." Caleb climbed onto the couch. He pressed against Dante's good side. His small hand touched the bandage, gentle, concerned. Dante's arm came around him, protective, safe. "I'm okay, kid. Just a scratch. Amara sat on his other side. They formed a circle, broken, bleeding, but together. "Thank you," she said. Dante's eyes found hers. "For what?" "For being the man I knew you were." Something shifted in his expression. Soft, real. "I couldn't have done it without you." "Yes, you could have." "No." His voice was certain. "You made me want to be better, you and Caleb. You made me remember what it means to protect, not destroy." Amara's breath caught. She leaned closer. Her forehead touched his. They stayed there, breathing together, hearts beating in sync. "I love you," she whispered. Dante's hand cupped her face. His thumb traced her cheek. "I love you too. God help me. But I do." Caleb made a sound, small, hopeful, happy. They looked at him. His eyes were bright. His mouth curved into a smile. Then he spoke, for the first time in 5 years. "Dad." One word. Quiet. Perfect. True. Dante's eyes filled with tears. His arm tightened around Caleb. "Yeah, kid, I'm here. I'm right here." They held each other. A family forged in violence, born from loss, made whole by love. Outside, the sun was rising. A new day, a new beginning. The darkness was finally over. Dante healed slowly. The bullet wound left him weak. Amara stayed by his side. She changed his bandages, brought him meals, refused to leave. Caleb stayed close too. He spoke more now. Small words, simple sentences, but his voice grew stronger each day. "Dad needs water," he'd say, or "Dad is tired." Every time Dante's eyes filled with tears. The sound of that word, that precious word, it brought him back to life. 3 days after the warehouse, federal agents came. They took statements, documented evidence. Vincenzo Rossi faced charges: racketeering, murder, kidnapping. He'd die in prison. Dante had made sure of it. "It's over," the lead agent said. "His organization is dismantled, his territory seized. You're free, Mr. Moretti." But Dante didn't feel free. He felt exhausted, broken, changed. Amara walked the agents out. When she returned, she found Dante standing at the window, staring at nothing. "What are you thinking?" she asked. "That I don't deserve this," he said. "Any of this." "Deserve what?" "Peace, family, you." Amara felt her chest tighten. She crossed the room. She stood beside him, close enough to feel his warmth. "You fought for this," she said. "You earned it. I've done terrible things. Yes, but you're also good. I've seen it. Caleb has seen it." Dante's jaw worked, his fists clenched. "I killed people, destroyed lives, built an empire on blood, and now you're choosing differently," Amara said. "That's what matters. Not who you were, who you're becoming." He turned to her. His eyes were dark, haunted, beautiful. "I'm scared," he whispered. "Of what?" "Losing this. Losing you." Amara's breath caught. She reached up. Her hand touched his face. His stubble scratched her palm. She didn't care. "You won't lose me," she said. "You can't promise that." "Yes, I can." She pulled his face down. Her lips found his, soft, tentative, testing. Dante froze. For one heartbeat, two. Then his good arm came around her. He pulled her close. He kissed her back. It wasn't gentle. It was desperate, hungry. 5 years of loneliness pouring out. 5 years of grief, of guilt, of wanting. Amara melted into him. Her hands gripped his shirt. She felt tears on her cheeks, his or hers. She didn't know. When they finally broke apart, they were both breathing hard. Dante's forehead pressed against hers. His eyes were closed. "I love you," he said. "God, I love you so much. I love you too. I don't know how to do this. How to be normal." Amara smiled. "Neither do I. We'll figure it out together." A sound made them turn. Caleb stood in the doorway. His eyes were wide. His mouth curved into a smile. "You kissed her," he said. Dante laughed. Actually laughed. The sound was rusty, unpracticed, perfect. "Yeah, kid, I did." "Good," Caleb said. "She's happy now." Amara felt tears again. Happy tears this time. She held out her hand. Caleb ran to them. They pulled him into their embrace. A family. Broken pieces fitted together. Scars and all. 2 weeks later, Dante was strong enough to walk the grounds. Amara went with him. They held hands. Something had shifted between them. The kiss had opened something, made everything real. "I'm leaving the business," Dante said. Amara stopped walking. "What?" "The family, the organization, all of it, I'm done. Can you just walk away?" "I'm not walking. I'm burning it down, selling legitimate assets, destroying the rest, making sure no one can rebuild what I built." Amara's breath caught. Why? Dante's eyes found hers. Because I want a different life. With you, with Caleb. Something clean, something good. What will you do? I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. She felt scared. People won't let you go easily. They don't have a choice. I've already started. My lawyers are handling it. By the end of the month, Dante Moretti, the crime boss, will cease to exist. And then I'm just Dante, a man who loves you, who wants to build a life with you. Amara felt hope bloom in her chest. Dangerous hope, beautiful hope. Okay, she whispered. Okay, yes, let's build something new. Dante pulled her close. He kissed her, slow this time, sweet, full of promise. The future stretched ahead, unknown, uncertain, but theirs. The days blurred together, peaceful days. Dante worked with lawyers, signed documents, dismantled an empire. Amara helped where she could. Mostly she just existed beside him, present, supportive, real. Caleb bloomed. His vocabulary grew. He asked questions, made jokes, laughed. One night at dinner he looked at Dante. His face was serious. Can I call you Dad? He asked. For real? Forever? Dante's hand froze. His fork clattered to the plate. His eyes filled with tears. Yes, he said. His voice broke. Please. Yes. Caleb smiled. Okay, Dad. Amara watched them. Her heart felt full. Too full. She'd spent years protecting Caleb alone, carrying the weight by herself. Now she had help. Now she had Dante. She had a family. That night after Caleb went to bed, Dante found her on the porch. She sat in the swing. Stars filled the sky. The air was cool. Can I sit? He asked. Always. He settled beside her. His arm came around her shoulders. She leaned into him. Perfect fit. I talked to my lawyer today, Dante said. About adoption. Amara's breath caught. What? Caleb, if you'll let me. I want to make it official, legal. I want to be his father, in every way. Tears streamed down her face. Yes, God, yes. Dante turned her face to his. He wiped her tears with his thumb. His smile was soft, real. I never thought I'd have this again, he said. A son, a family, love. Me neither. We've both been so alone. Not anymore. He kissed her, gentle, reverent, like she was something precious, something sacred. Marry me, he whispered against her lips. Amara pulled back. Her eyes were wide. What? Marry me. Be my wife. Let me spend the rest of my life making you happy. Dante, I know it's fast. I know we've only known each other a few months, but I also know I don't want to waste another day without you, without this. Amara felt her chest tighten. Her breath caught. Her hands shook. Yes, she said. Yes, yes, I'll marry you. Dante's smile was blinding. He kissed her again, deeper this time, full of joy, of relief, of love. The swing creaked beneath them. The stars watched. The night held them safe. Everything they'd survived, everything they'd lost. It had led them here to each other. 6 months later, sunlight streamed through the kitchen windows. Amara stood at the stove. She flipped pancakes, hummed softly. The ring on her finger caught the light. Simple gold band. Perfect. They'd married quietly. Just them. Caleb. Lucia. A judge. No fanfare. No crowds. Just love. The adoption had finalized last month. Caleb Lewis was now Caleb Moretti. Legally. Officially. Forever. Footsteps on the stairs made her smile. Caleb ran in. His hair was messy. His pajamas wrinkled. He was 8 now. Taller. Happier. Morning, Mama, he said. The word still made her eyes sting. He'd started calling her that after the wedding. His way of making them whole. Morning, baby? Hungry? Starving. More footsteps. Heavier. Dante appeared. His hair was damp from the shower. He wore jeans, a simple shirt. No suits anymore. No guns. Just him. He crossed the kitchen. He kissed her. Quick but warm. Smells good, he said. Everything smells good to you. Not true, you smell better. Caleb made a face. Gross, you guys are gross. Amara laughed. She plated the pancakes. They sat at the small table. Dante had sold the mansion, bought this house instead. Smaller, cozier, more theirs. School project is due Friday, Caleb said. I need help. What's the project? Dante asked. Family tree. I want to include everyone. My mom who died, your son who died, all of us. Something shifted in Dante's expression. Soft, grateful. I think that's perfect, he said. They're part of our story too. After breakfast, they went outside. The garden bloomed. Amara had planted it herself. Flowers everywhere, color and life. Dante had started a business, legitimate, security consulting, using his knowledge for good instead of destruction. It was growing, successful. But mostly he was just a father now, a husband, a man. They walked to the pond. Caleb ran ahead. He threw bread for the ducks. His laughter echoed. "He's so different now," Amara said. "So are we," Dante said. "Yes." His arm came around her waist. He pulled her close. She felt his warmth, his strength, his love. "I have something for you," he said. "What?" He pulled out a folded paper, handed it to her. She opened it carefully. A drawing, Caleb's work, but different from his usual pictures. It showed 4 people, stick figures holding hands. 2 adults, 2 children. One child was faded, almost transparent, but still there, still part of them. At the bottom, Caleb had written, "Our family, the ones we have and the ones we remember." Amara's breath caught. Tears blurred her vision. "He gave it to me this morning," Dante said. His voice was rough. "Said he wanted us to keep it, to remember we're all connected. He's so smart. He's incredible." They stood watching their son. He was knee-deep in the pond now, pants soaked, not caring, just living. "I never thought I'd be happy again," Dante said. "After I lost them, I thought that part of me died too. And now I know it didn't die. It just waited. For you, for Caleb, for this." Amara turned in his arms. She looked up at him. His eyes were clear, peaceful, whole. "I love you," she said. "I love you too." Caleb called out, "Dad, come see, the ducks like me." Dante laughed. He kissed Amara once more. Then he went to their son. He waded into the pond, ruined his shoes. Didn't care. Lucia appeared on the porch. She watched them. Her face was soft, happy. She'd stayed with them, part of their family now too. "Beautiful day," she called. "Every day is beautiful now," Amara called back, and she meant it. The nightmares had stopped. The fear had faded. The danger was gone. What remained was simple, pure, real. Love, family, home. The sun climbed higher. Warmth spread across the garden. Birds sang in the trees. Ducks quacked on the pond. Dante and Caleb splashed each other. Their laughter rose, joyful, unguarded, free. Amara watched them. Her hand touched the locket around her neck. Dante's first wife smiled from inside it. His son too. They were gone, but not forgotten. Never forgotten. "Thank you," she whispered, "for leading him to me." The breeze stirred her hair, like an answer, like a blessing. She walked to the pond. Dante saw her coming. He held out his hand. She took it. He pulled her into the water. She shrieked, laughed, let herself fall. They were all soaked now, all muddy, all perfect. Caleb hugged them both. His small arms reached around them, holding them together. "We're a family," he said. "Yes," Dante said. "We are." "Forever?" Caleb asked. Amara felt tears. Happy tears, grateful tears. She kissed her son's forehead, then her husband's cheek. "Forever," she promised. The word hung in the air, true, certain, unbreakable. Around them, the garden bloomed. The house stood solid. The gates stayed open. No more running, no more hiding, no more fear. Just home. Dante pulled them both close. His family, his redemption, his second chance. The shadows of the past faded. The future stretched bright. They'd found each other in darkness, been forged in fire, survived the impossible. Now they stood in sunlight, together, whole. Amara looked at him. He smiled. They were finally home.